So we're going to start the next episode, both literally and figuratively, and metaphorically and vertically, because that's where we left off. Apparently I have collected everything. There was one audio log to find, so that's good enough for me. I did not say I was going to do a 12-hour stream one day. I've done 12-hour streams. What are you talking about?
So much for a slow night. We just caught 3 bodies.
Hell's Alley again?
Nope. Green Hills.
Huh. That'll make a change.
No. No.
That's just jam. We're 40 seconds into the video, so that's just jam.
Horrific murder of a Green Hills father and his 2 young children in their own home has been identified as Ulysses Derrick, a 58-year-old ex-con. Derrick may be tied to a number of other violent crimes, according to...
Happy accidents, not violent crimes. I did not say 72 hours non-stop Monster Hunter. That would kill me. Oh, alright, he's saying I say it in the future, I see. Wah. Wah. I didn't do it again. Hello, Alico.
Episode 3, huh? Let's give him a show.
Oh, this is the one where Anakin kills the children. Let's do it. And then the movie killed his career.
It's time for our challengers to brave the twisting corridors of the abandoned housing block.
Okay.
With the entrance behind them sealed shut, Scarlet and Manson will have to find another exit.
Where are we supposed to go?
There's a dude right there.
See one door out of here.
I see a dude.
And right off the bat, it's
Yep,
an ambush.
okay. It wasn't so much an ambush, we weren't even allowed to move. Why would the man with the shotgun go further away? Alright, hang on. There's only... oh no, there is 2 guys. Okay. Well, let's just perhaps give you an old miss your turn.
Dazed and confused!
That looked like it hit him in the nuts. Then he could still move, and that guy can't shoot you this turn, so sure.
That's a game changer!
Hello, kitty.
He wasted some ammo.
Scarlet
on
didn't
that
get hit
one.
in full cover. It's a new day.
And down goes the scum.
Gift.
Oh, that's right. I got her the thing, so she gets a melee kill. She has 1 more AP. Oh, thank you, Spooky Ghost, for gifting 5 tier 1 subs. I appreciate it. I bet it was Valinar.
A gift for you.
Why is it playing 5 individual thingies? Shut up, Hansel.
I felt that from here.
Hello, Mixter. I'd be wrong. There's no proof of that. You could be drunk.
Direct hit.
There's no other enemies, so honestly, just go style on him.
A gift for you.
One less scum to deal with. And that's it. The
Oh, Kitty got a
challengers
sub there
easily
from the
make it
Ghost,
through
too.
the ambush.
A gift.
Almost level 13. And oh, we got a medkit. Nice. Oh, whoever the ghost was, if it isn't Valinar. I only thought it was you because you said you couldn't re-up your prime, so I thought you were feeling guilty.
F.K.
In the coffee. That did not appear in my dashboard. I can only see it on Streamlabs.
That ambush barely slowed them down.
There should be an elevator behind that door. Let's go.
Wait, no, I can't even see that in Stream. What the hell happened there?
Another twist?
Heads up, more on the way.
Wait, now what?
A gift.
Oh, there we go. Flashbang out. Oh, that was not a
Knocked out by
flashbang.
a grenade. The challengers are in big trouble.
Thank you, Lojack, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Valinar, forcing him to use his prime elsewhere.
Who's that coming out of this? Wait, it's Ulysses Derrick, our current regular. What's he doing here?
I have a feeling that you were right about Marty being 2 days from
Hey,
retirement.
Matson. I gotta admit, there's always something back in your head. But that was then. And this is now.
Marty!
I don't believe it! Marty Manson's
at all that strawberry jam.
to be the show's first two-time champion has been cut short in brutal fashion. But what about Scarlett? She manages to reach the elevator.
Eat pant. Oh, thank you for giving one to Mixter as well.
Marty.
After the shocking loss
He
of
did that
Marty
over
Manson,
poor Marty
his
Manson
protege,
dying.
Scarlett Martillo is once again all alone.
We all
making
thought
her
he'd
way
make it to
one
the
of
end.
Upper floors of the block. Will she be able to survive on her own? Keep watching Homicidal All-Stars to find out.
So, I mean, I'd already figured she was in this contest to find whoever killed her family, but that confirms it.
Have to get it together. Can't just wait here to die too.
Wait, she actually took damage from that cutscene?
Healing up.
That's not how cutscenes work. Suppressor, don't want that. Probably do want to stock up on some of these. And by some, I mean one of each. What is this? Is this red light, green light? Like, am I to move when it's red or am I to move when it's green?
Bombs! Will Scarlett be able to disarm them?
I don't know. Disarm the bomb when the light is green.
Steady hands!
Wait, so I can just run up to it? Oh.
Nicely done! Perfect timing!
The timing was different
And
on that one.
Scarlett makes it past the bomb traps.
Sign this. Awesome fight down there.
Thanks.
Ulysses is like so cool, isn't he? I wish I could meet him.
I hope you meet him too.
Thanks for the autograph.
Oh no, he didn't realize I was being sarcastic and hope that he died. Oh well. Alright,
Oh,
this is
no,
actually going to be
an
much
ambush.
harder with
How
only
much
one
more
person.
Can Scarlett take? Oh, massive damage there. Staggered.
Just once I would like her not to get shot when she's in any form of cover. Just once.
Bad aim on that one. Goodbye and good riddance.
Hello, Ride Dog. She should still have two, right? No, she has one.
Laying in wait. And the Overwatch pays off.
Punch him in his soul. Oh yeah, I don't know if the VOD of this got muted on Twitch. It was fine on
And
YouTube.
she's done it. Scarlett may be
But the
alone,
developer
but she's
sent a message
still
saying,
in
hey,
the
we're having
game.
some problems with some of the music on Twitch. So I'm using a build specifically for streamers now. So far, I recognize all the music is stuff we've heard before, though. It might have been from further in the game than I got. Well, I'm going to go back and heal. Rip Marty.
Taking advantage of a well-placed station.
Did that say kill or die killed? What does that even mean?
Sign an autograph for me? Beggars can't be choosers.
Excuse me?
I wanted an autograph from Marty, but I guess you'll have to do.
There's no middle finger.
Hey, thanks! Do it for Marty.
I'll do it for Marty.
No exit through there. Spotted that reward box.
Guardian. Overwatch accuracy bonus, but less damage. Nah. Oh. Put that frag grenade on there, though. That could be very important.
The door slams shut right in front of her.
I could see that. I was there.
Damn it. Open, you piece of shit.
Language. Okay, that's a lot of bombs in there.
The door refuses to cooperate.
Keycard required. Of course. Nowhere else to go but forward.
All alone in the danger zone. It's almost as if it knew Marty would be dead.
With all other doors sealed, there's no other path for Scarlet than through this combat arena. But will she be able to beat the arena solo?
There's a fume? That's very bad. Hello, Seeker. Your stream has the motivation of a train wreck. Why is it so popular? Are you quoting the Simpsons episode? What was that episode called? The one where Sideshow Bob runs for office. Are you Councilman Les Winan? Oh, what happened? She grabbed the keycard and I got cut off. Oh. I see. Well, one of these guys is going to hit me no matter what I do, so... Smack one upside the head? Question mark? Maybe?
She absolutely clocks him!
You know, this is not a joke. I said that to Sora today. I don't remember why.
Waiting his time.
Oh, because she was whining for no reason. So I said to her, are you Councilman Les whining?
If you bet on Scarlet, you might want to call your bookie.
Okay, this must be a scripted loss or something.
Exit one
Because
scum.
that's too many enemies. Or I'm going to have to like run through a back door or something. Scarlet, stop getting hit in full cover! It's happened so many times.
Clean miss.
And you just missed a 90% chance. Or 90 something, 95 probably.
Wasted ammo.
Jesus. Is that a second fume?
Surprise, not a lunch.
Whoa,
Ooh.
that's no defender. It's challenger Tybalt Ivashenko. Up to some
Is that
kind
Matt
of
Mercer?
holographic trickery.
I see you've played Max Payne before. Me too. You're not in a very safe position, buddy.
See if I can get you out of there.
Sounds a bit like Matt Mercer. IR glasses let him see through smoke, including fumes. Smoke screen allowing him to shoot obscured enemies. Okay. It's the same IR vision they've got. Body swap. Oh, can he teleport inside here maybe? Hang on, I've got to go with you first. Land this friggin' hit.
No luck on that one.
It was actually only 75%. Body swap. I should probably body swap then. With you. Swap appearances with a humanoid target to fool enemies into attacking the target, ignoring the caster. I'd say for 2
And a
turns.
surprise makeover for that defender. He might
You
want to
missed.
try that with his eyes open next time.
Hello, Serenity.
Clean miss on that one.
I should have just punched that guy.
Setting up a kill zone. A pulverizing attack. Devastating.
About time. Took 3 turns for her to land that.
And Tybalt's able to lower the gate.
So for one more turn, he's going to be treated as a friendly to them and ignored. So you should probably run. Can you melee attack? I don't want you to hit that guy. No. Run away.
He totally misses the target.
The enemies are really good at missing each other.
Replenishing his ammo. Making it look easy.
He really is, because she just cover means nothing to her apparently.
Setting up on defense. Some sloppy shooting there. And she takes a second to reload. She punches his ticket.
Should have happened 2 turns ago. So if he moves, he's going to get overwatched. He can't. Sure. Oh, I guess he was out of range.
No way he could dodge that. And he's good to go again.
He opted to shoot instead of getting into cover because they basically ignore cover. It doesn't say they do, but they always land their shot. Except when they're shooting at an enemy.
Just a bit wide of the mark.
Then they seem to miss. Not when they're shooting at me though. Is this full cover? It is full cover. Oh no. Oops, gotta go with you first so that he's hittable.
Catastrophic! Fumigated! That was a critical hit! He stops and reloads.
Expected him to overwatch. Wait, so neither of them overwatched, right? Get up in his business and just punch him in the friggin' face.
And the scum hits the deck.
Punch him in the face as well. Actually, no, you might get in his way.
That hit was savage.
Can you melee attack? You can. Oh, it might not kill him. Ah, whatever.
2 down for the challengers. For those just joining us, rising star Scarlet Martillo has joined forces with the slippery
You say Martillo?
Tybalt
That's
Ivanchenko,
Martillo.
a high-end hacker and master of camouflage. Tybalt got his prison sentence commuted by agreeing to risk his life on the show. How will bounty hunter Scarlet get along with ex-con Tybalt? Looks like we're gonna find out.
Okay then. So we don't have a tank, but we have like a hacker. I'd prefer to have somebody who could take a few hits and not go down, to be honest. Hacker types aren't usually my thing. I wish Marty wasn't dead.
Thanks, but, why did you help me?
You looked like you needed it.
Can't argue with that, but,
What say we get out of here first and chat later?
Oh, there's no point to be rude to him.
Tybalt.
I'll be rude to the fans, sure.
That station must be a sight for sore eyes at this point. Key card accepted.
Can you hack the door back here? Is that what you do? Can you open this for me?
Allow me.
Oh, good.
how the hell did you do that?
Pretty simple to hack.
So, the door downstairs, that was you too?
I didn't
You're
see that
chatty
trap.
one,
I'm glad I
aren't you?
stopped to listen to them
Keep
talk.
moving.
She had no intention of missing that reward.
Oh yeah, do you have points to spend? You do. More melee damage. That'll do. Doesn't go wrong. And let's give you a frag grenade as well. No implants. Box.
Smells like something's burning in the
Win or
diner.
die trying.
Now that's a ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. And she reaches the reward box. Looks like its
Analgesic
contents didn't get
infusion.
burned.
Infusion, yeah. What does that do for you? 5 more health? Sure.
You smell like a bonfire.
Better than a charred corpse.
It's like a freaky looking old lady in that picture there. That's probably progress.
So much for that bomb.
Oh, this could be optional over here.
Right here. You're that chick who ran around with Marty, huh?
Uh-huh.
Hope you're luckier than him. Yeah, good luck. You'll need it.
Good reflexes.
Oh, that's a kill room in there.
Anybody home?
Doesn't look like the exit, but it might be worth checking
Wrong
out.
apartment. Sure.
The challengers decide to take a peek into one of the abandoned apartments in hopes
Ronan
of
and a
finding
fume.
something useful.
I'll give it a go. Although it's not so, the fumes aren't so bad with him actually, because he can make them lose the smoke screen at range.
Whoa! Apparently home is where the hazardous machinery is. But it looks like there might be a way to shut it down.
Oh, use the buzzer machine in 4 turns or it explodes. Oh. This is techno music and a half. Is this door open? Yes. Okay, we've got a normal scrub in here. I mean scum, and another normal scum. This almost sounds like Battle Block Theatre. That's what this sounds like. I could disguise that as him, because I'd have to move there to get a 60% chance. I think that was no. You can only see him. That's awkward. Never mind. That's not hitting her, right? I presume it would warn me about friendly fire.
That's 2 in a row for the contestants. Going on defense for a bit.
2 for 1 scum.
Setting up a perimeter.
Oh, here comes the harder enemies. Soon. TM. You gonna get Overwatch coming through here? Hopefully not.
Wait, it's an incoming message from the
Oh,
show
no.
director, Orion Ford.
Shame on you, challengers. No one wants to see you take the easy way out.
Whoa, a short circuit, and now it's spewing deadly acid. The challengers need to turn it off before it blows, or they're in for an unscheduled chemical peel.
It's all the way over there. I could get round that way, and there's only one guy in our way. So I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Let's give them someone to go after.
He swaps his appearance with a defender.
Are they immune to the stuff it's spewing?
Not a hit!
Oh no, there's a reinforcement door there too. So Tibbo can just run this turn, but after this turn he's changing back. Okay, well I've got to move up with both, unfortunately. She's seen by so many people there though. Oh wait, no, that was barrels. Okay.
And her shot
Why
goes
have you
wide.
not, like, why can she not land any hits now? She was doing fine last time.
shot
Oh, they
goes
can't land
wide.
any hits either unless it's shooting at me, of course, but...
Nope!
Never mind, no, just no one can land hits now. That's fine, I guess. I really want to blow up that barrel. It would kill him, I think. No, it does 20, it wouldn't kill him. Oh, you just missed a flanking shot as well. Some days you're just not meant to play an XCOM like. I think today might be one of them.
So much for that, scum. Standing watch. Like fish in a
Yep, she
barrel.
keeps on getting hit in full cover. I keep on missing 70+% shots. Oh, there's a button in
Another
there.
switch. Do the challengers have time to hit them both before this contraption floods the arena with acid?
In theory, yes. It's got one load of ammo. Use it.
Absolutely brutal.
Punch is not going to kill him, but what can you do?
Getting his clock cleaned. Catastrophic damage.
I got a new guy, but lost Marty.
Taking
I
up a
would have preferred the
defensive
tank
position.
and the shotgun.
He's like, were you aiming at me?
He's always being like that. Okay, let's see. Let's get the kill with you, and oh, there's only one square there. Alright, never mind. Get the kill with you. Did you see that, Sam?
So much for that, Fume. Swapping out the empty mag.
Hello Blight, thank you very much for resubbing your Twitch Prime, the 14th time. He needs to reload.
Starting with a fresh clip.
Actually, he could just body swap again.
Well, that's gonna make things interesting.
I wish I blocked the door with him now. Shoot at him.
Ha, showing off his skills.
He was in the open as well.
Giving his weapon a quick top up.
Oh wait, no, he had half cover.
His round finds its target.
Oh, she's just gonna have to hide and heal.
Position. Heal thyself.
Does this fight end when I hit both switches? Oh, I forgot to hit that switch.
Laying in wait.
So she has to survive to do it.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Nice, that triggered deal. Whoa, he went to space. Wait, his body actually landed on the barrier up there. No, wait, it does say defeat all defenders, so it's not just a case of hitting the damn buttons. Okay.
One switch to go, but can they get to it in time?
Well, I just have to lower the number of enemies on the screen, so...
A devastating explosion!
You can get that next turn at least.
Opening a massive gash! And Scarlet is taken down!
Small amount of health after combat ends. That's what happens when the enemy never misses.
That did the job, and the challengers say no thanks to the acid shower.
Overwatch. Alright, thank you. That's an awkward amount of damage to have done.
He stayed in cover. Oh, what a shot! I can't believe
He's in
it's so
full
straight.
cover! Why are the enemies landing every hit? It's not like I'm doing it wrong, it's not like I'm getting flanked.
patching up his wounds. He's good to go. Dead on target. That one went wide. He takes him down. He's reloading. He's got to be disappointed with that. Missed that one by inches. He completely wastes the shot.
Maybe get a flank if he can get to there in one turn. Nope.
Locked and loaded. Oh, what a hit! And that's what we in the business call a miss.
Yeah, we won't be playing this for very long tonight if I keep on getting shot in full cover.
That scum is not getting up.
It's probably just bad luck, but it's very annoying. There was no reason I lost both characters that fight.
And that's it.
Or one character, sorry.
Persevere despite losing
That seemed
one
BS
of
to me.
their teammates.
I just get drugs? Is that just called drugs?
Well, that was something. And the crowd always appreciates it when contestants...
It was just called drugs. Regeneration 4. What does Regeneration 4 mean? I don't know. Let's use it. Essentially broken even.
Let's go out of their way to look for
It
trouble.
wasn't XCOM numbers. Well, I guess we couldn't see the enemy's chance to hit, but
Dressing those wounds.
it felt like they're not getting the same chance to hit enemies in full cover that I am. Let's put it that way.
Just in time.
Lionel, this one needs a keycard too.
Of
Lionel?
course.
Why can't you hack this one? You hacked the other one.
Disarmed. And that does it. And she grabs a reward box. Did it! Oh, tried to rush it. Oh, a crushing failure by the challengers. And they showed such promise.
I just spammed the button. I didn't even try and time that last one. The tilt is real.
Nerves of steel. So much for that bomb. Ah, so close. For these combatants, rewards can make all the difference. Perfect timing. Just in time. Nicely done.
A key card,
Oh, that was
huh?
for the keycard.
Could come in handy.
Thought it was a bonus thing. I left some heal over here.
Applying some first aid.
Isn't there a second? Oh yeah. Go over here.
That station must be a sight for sore eyes.
Marty won't be using his weapons anymore. It's safe to donate them. Wow. Bang bang gang. It makes his range a little bit better, but there's no chance in hell I'm affording those.
At this point.
Oh. Marty is dead, Jess. The villain that this lady's here to kill stepped on his head until it popped like a grape. I hear people chanting Marty. You hear that? They're very clearly shouting Marty. Oh, that's 2 Ronins. No. Let's just be grenade spamming to victory, because screw you.
2 in a row for the challenger. He's ready to strike. She's trying to wipe the floor with it. The Ronin has been neutralized. And it's over. So much for that ambush.
Okay, got another free medkit, that's good. He's got to hold on to those points. So hang on, if this is progress, what was through the other keycard door then? This must be optional.
Hey you! You're really fun to watch.
Glad to hear it.
I just can't help rooting for the underdog. Thanks for taking the time.
Oh, it's another optional fight.
They don't call them reward boxes for...
Might be some useful stuff in here.
Stuff. Is that the technical term?
Yes. What is this one? Workshop Warfare.
Looks like the challengers are thinking about making a side trip.
A fume. Wait, there wasn't even a fume in that last one, was there? Oh no, there was in the office, yeah. Sure, we'll give it a go. I think it saves before you go in, so you can leave it if you don't like it. Yeah, the aesthetic is Smash DD, but it's XCOM and games like that more so than anything else. Where am I? Here I am. Good. 1, 2. There's the fume. 3. Defeat them all within 10 turns. Oh, there is a free heal station. But there's also a billion enemies everywhere ever.
Oh, did anybody get the number of that train?
But that was a couple of dice rolls in my favor there. That was 2 50s.
Playing defensively for now. Sniper like
Oh, getting hit in full cover again, Scarlet. I see.
Refusing to be rushed. Waiting for his shot.
Oh, but our regen thing kicked in. Oh yeah, heals 4 every turn. Oh, who knew drugs were so effective?
Boom shakalaka! He misses the shot.
Now that's grenade
Hoping
territory.
the enemy breaks cover. He hits his mark.
Must have heard me because they separate. I expected him to stay in the smoke screen.
Getting ready for incoming opponents.
They usually stay in the smoke
Hoping
screen.
for the clock may be ticking, but these defenders decided to arrive fashionably late.
Well, Scarlet can hit them and get a free turn. Does he have to land his hit to make the smoke screen disappear?
Oh, a lethal
doesn't matter
looking
then.
hit. That scum was permanently retired. Ooh, did you see that hit? He
missed a half cover shot. It's amazing.
Ready to defend his position. Setting himself
They
up for
seem
a shot.
like they can't open that door. They would have charged through by now if
Could
they
be
could.
tough to get past that.
Hello, Nest. You need to reload. But you also have grenades. I kind of want to throw it past him, but the smoke screen is making it hard to... Like, I want it right there, but it's not letting me. Well, you can't see him, can you? No, you can. The door behind us is open as well.
Staying put for the moment.
Well, I'll just remove you then.
That blast caused some damage. Waiting for an opportunity.
Oh, now they decided to open the door.
And the scum.
Wait, how did he die in one hit? Why did he take so much damage from
Bad
Overwatch?
luck for him on that one. Will his patient new enemies
Maybe his
arrive,
guns do
but
more
that
damage on
doesn't
Overwatch?
change the challenger's deadline.
I'm not gonna kill this many enemies in 6 turns. Are you insane?
Crude, but effective. Crash one, scum.
Four enemies in 5 turns?
Waiting for the enemy to approach. Trying to lay a trap.
Right, no ammo.
Risking a pause to reload.
He needs to heal. Oh, and also reload. But he still has his grenade. And apparently an exceptionally poor throwing arm. Never mind.
He takes care of that depleted clip.
Hello, Crispy.
How are they still on their feet? His blade sure is well honed. Taking up a guard position. What a waste of ammo!
Cyberpunk XCOM, yep, that is correct. Now, why can't you throw that through the door? Why can't you do that? No matter which way you slice it, I'm getting a kill. I'd rather this one is wounded, I guess, because he's got his sword out. Yeah, I can't position this to get 3 of them.
Someone caught some shrapnel.
Now then, what was your chances of killing him? Non-existent. Not even with a gunshot.
A jaw-dropping assault. And he blows the shot. He slashes.
I thought maybe if they were super low health, they wouldn't suicide run in, but
securing
they do be doing that. Alright, so hang on. She gets, like, that regen seems ridiculously powerful. I can kill him, still get AP back.
That Ronin's been aced.
There's an Overwatch in play.
A massive hit.
He's gonna have to take the hit from the Overwatch to get that kill.
No luck with the Overwatch. The challengers drop a deuce.
Pardon me?
And the sword is out.
No, don't shoot that. 55%. Best I can do is 78. Oh no, 79.
Absolutely brutal. as brutal as it gets! Ow! Razor sharp! And down
That's
goes
what I
the
think of your
Ronin.
sword.
And the contestants make quick work of this optional challenge.
Nerd Busters. Run, chat. He's got your counter.
Not sure if that trip was worth the challenger's time, but it made for some good...
Oh, they do less damage? They do a lot less damage. Deals extra damage against enemies in titanium alloy armor? It does a lot of extra damage against them, to be fair. That sounds like that's for robots. I should hold on to them, but
TV.
we're not fighting robots.
Maybe we don't have to open every single door we come across.
Wrong again, buddy. Wrong again. Fumes are in that armor?
Need to use that key card on it.
There we go.
Where are you supposed to hide for this one? Because I see the spikes. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Scarlet's in a tight spot.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm trying to disarm it.
There's a lot of blood on the walls. Only like every other one is making a noise.
Got it.
Finally, Tybalt frees Scarlet from the trap.
Took you long enough.
You're welcome.
Froth
She
Destroyer.
finds a reward box.
Less damage, but Kevlar pen. Nah. Back through here. Oh, that's where I was. Yeah, I recognize it.
Controls are busted. We'll have to find another way around.
Oh. Ambush! She's in full cover, so she's only relatively safe. 3 bog standard dudes. Let's do the old body swap with you.
Those holograms sure come in handy. Oh, a lethal looking hit.
Of course I picked the one that goes for... Oh! Scarlet getting hit in full cover, you say?
No luck for him there. How much more can he take?
About this much.
So much for that scum. Double kill. Whoa, that's gonna leave a mark. Third kills the charm.
Triple kill. Could have had all 3 with her if I went with him first.
And the ambushers are toast. What an impressive response by the challengers.
Did she gain no XP there? Maybe she leveled? No. +1 movement range, or I could hold off for... Oh, lightning reflexes. I think I'm going to hold off for lightning reflexes.
Come over, please. Do you get money for each kill on the show?
No, and I'm not in it for the money anyway.
What? But I don't get it. What else is there?
Get a life.
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
Show checklist. I've missed 2 loot boxes. Well, I guess I haven't necessarily missed them yet, but I haven't found the final challenge.
Crossing this area will require some teamwork.
Split up.
Looks like one of us will have to operate the switches.
And the other is in for a bit of a spin.
Look at me remembering the button to change character.
That's one fan. How many more to go? Round and round they go.
Oh wait, there's a... I get it. I shouldn't have moved that yet. Hang on. I need to bring her back to get that loot box. I'm surprised that didn't count as hitting her. Oh wait, these are moving?
Hot and humid. Steamed up.
That's stupid.
Can't get enough of those reward
Frag grenade
boxes.
MK2. Oh.
And they're both on the other side.
Can't say I'm a big fan of that puzzle.
Tybalt,
Silence.
Sorry.
this is gonna take both of us.
Could this be the exit Scarlet and Tybalt have been looking for? The door is locked, but it appears that it can be opened using those switches.
Sounds too easy.
Dressing those wounds.
Is it going to be getting chased by something, maybe?
Mierda.
Oh.
You just had to jinx it, huh?
Oh my! Avoiding those proximity mines just became
Actually,
a
my
lot
brightness is
tougher.
high enough that I can see them.
Just one more switch to go.
Yeah, I can see them.
And they've done it! The door is open, and behind it, the final challenge of the night.
As long as the camera's not in the way, I can see them.
No reward box can hide from them.
AR 2018 MP. What does this do? It does 25 damage? Jesus. Well, we are about to fight a boss. So sure. Just a straight damage increase? Absolutely.
Don't need it right now.
So we can get rid of Froth Destroyer because I don't want it. We're keeping those. Get rid of this. And buy... oh wow, they're expensive. Okay. Go buy another one and give it to him as well. There. La Casa de la Muerte.
Scarlet and Tybalt are
House
entering
of
the
the Dead.
arena together, but will they both make it out alive?
New enemy type as well. Mr. Question Mark, he's returned. Dying is the best way to celebrate the Day of the Dead. What a weird angle it started me at. No, we can't stay where we started because there's a bloody explosive barrel right there. Just defeat all enemies. That sounds too easy.
Not a great shot.
No, it was not. You're absolutely 100% correct. I'm worried she's still going to get hit there. Let's do assault, actually. Get her over here. Yeah. Oh, you left them on one! Oh, they can't move at least.
Not the best display of marksmanship. Entering an Overwatch position.
That's not a smart place for you to stay.
Waiting for the opponents to come to him.
Yeah, I figured it was too easy. Oh, the door closed.
Not so fast. I'll decide which doors will open and which ones won't.
Not being able to control which door opens or when will certainly complicate the rest of this challenge for the contestants.
That's an easy kill right there.
And down goes the scum.
Oh, that door closed as well, so that guy's stuck in there now.
The challengers rack up 2 in a row.
Oh no, there was a door there. Fair enough.
Nice shot. Not. Standing watch for now.
Who taught you how to shoot, Helen Keller?
Setting up an ambush.
Oh, the doors are alternating every turn, I see. He needs to reload. And his movement range is a bit pants. I can't reload and body swap, I don't think, but let's still do this anyway.
Tybalt is the master of camouflage. That's gotta hurt. Waiting for a better shot.
Scarlet's in full cover, get her.
And there's a hit.
He did get her.
That hit was savage.
He paid for it though, so I could chain her up there. This door is about to open
for
though.
them to come to him.
Yeah, and that's double Overwatch. But I could use, I mean, it does seem like a bit of a waste of an MK2. Oh wait, I accidentally unequipped his medkit. Well, in that case, just use your MK1.
And that's 2. Wait, what's that for? I'm losing count.
Quadra kill. Biatch. That's all the enemies currently on the map. I would like to heal, but we can do that next turn, so let's reload.
She slams another cartridge home. More trouble on the way for our challengers.
Oh yeah, her regen thing means she doesn't need to... Oh, 1 turn? Okay.
Reloading.
Ronin and Scum. Oh, there's a bunch of them over there.
And Muerta enters the arena, armed with deadly poison and capable of healing her allies.
Oh no, a
she
healer.
lives up to her lethal name on a regular basis.
And equipped with a shotgun.
Looks like all the doors are now open.
Oh, that's the door. Right. Let me think for a second here. How much does your gun do? 12 minimum, 16 maximum. I could shoot him, kill. He'd have to pull his sword out. They're not going to get to me this turn. I could also just throw an MP2 grenade and kill them both, but that seems like a waste. I think I want to use that to kill the new enemy. Because their melee attacks, yeah, not as good now. It's only a 55% chance to hit there, though. Hello, friendos. He could get the, or she could get the kill here. If it hits high.
I felt bad from here. And the scum is dispatched.
I want him to shoot Scarlet because she'll just regen the damage.
Area covered. Laying in wait.
He ran away? He didn't even double move, I don't
Locking
think.
the area down. Daring them to enter his range.
Interesting. Scarlet can't get in there in one turn.
He couldn't get out of the way of that one. Oh, did anybody get the number of that train?
That would have been an apt voice line on the fight with the
Preparing
train.
for a kill shot.
Can they like not get to me?
Taking
Why are
up
they
a
only
defensive
overwatching? Why aren't they
position.
coming after me? It's not like I'm overwatching.
That blade looks razor sharp. Securing the area. Switching to defense for a bit. And goodbye, Ronin!
Alright, let's see. You just have to move them up. They're at the other end. One door there, yeah.
Will she be rewarded for her patience?
No!
Preparing for a kill shot. And he sets himself up for a kill shot.
I think I want them both to come in from this side because I want them to do a double grenade turn. Because if I catch the new enemy type, they're just gonna die.
Waiting to make her
Wait, there's
move.
two of them? There's two
She
of them.
takes an overwatch position. Laying in wait. Waiting for an opportunity.
I've got a 9% chance to hit. He can't even see them. Wait, can you do a body swap with him? That's going to trigger Overwatch. Well, in that case I want to trigger it with Scarlet because she can heal the damage. Oh, actually hiding in that corner wouldn't. No, but you can't see him. I want him to get in body swap range because then they'll all shoot the body swap. So I need Scarlet to just walk in and get shot, basically. That's fine, she heals that in 2 turns.
Tagged while out in the open.
Do I want to shoot though? No, I think one Overwatch.
Trying to lay a trap. He disguises himself as the enemy.
Hopefully he won't be the first to
Going on
activate.
defense for a bit.
You're still Overwatching? Shoot him! You
Not
missed!
what we call a hit.
You flanked him and he missed. Or she missed.
And he
They
sets
must have a
himself into
debuff to
an overwatch
hitting,
position.
like, marked, like, mimicked targets, whatever you call it.
Thought he'd get lucky. He misses his target.
Alright, one more turn of camouflage if I don't kill him. So I'm not gonna.
Ready to shoot some more. Setting up a perimeter. Setting up a little ambush.
Thank you. Blew his damn hand off.
Locking the area down.
So, we have you overwatching, and you're out of grenade range. Full cover there, and that's basically it. $59. It's not great.
Boom! Shakalaka!
You've got 12% on the lady. Let's try an overwatch.
Almost daring his opponents to come his way.
I expected her to, yeah.
Patching up some wounds.
It's a heal grenade, of course it is. They don't have to get adjacent like I do.
Missed by inches. Textbook shots.
Yeah, it hit the wall there, but sure. Okay, this is a grenade turn to get one if I can get him a little bit closer. But not so close I accidentally shoot him. Or get him caught in the blast, I mean. Heal that.
Now we're seeing some fireworks. And the challengers double down.
So it's just another healer left.
That one drew some blood. And there's some shrapnel damage.
No, we can't reach her. Of course she missed. Of course she did. She's just got to get one more turn. At least she chose to shoot at the wrong person. That's okay.
Crush that muerta.
Rampage. I think I did kill a majority of the enemies there with
And
close
the
combat.
contestants make it through another challenge.
C8, Bonnie. Barrow and Bonnie.
And with that, it's a wrap on the abandoned housing block. What an episode! A surprise appearance by Ulysses Derrick, the devastating loss
Chance
of
to obtain the
returning
warden.
contestant
Character
Marty
or
Manson,
weapon?
and the forging of an intriguing new alliance. But tomorrow night's show, set in the perilous Metro Central Station, and with not one, but two new defender types, has the potential to top even that. Don't miss it. For Homicidal All-Stars, I'm Joe Stern. Good night, everyone.
It's getting more difficult if we still only get a party of 2. Let's see here. +1 movement. No, I want lightning reflexes for sure. Disable the target's weapons and abilities or disable an enemy robot. That seems useful. An additional 8. No, give me the hack. That's probably going to be more relevant. It's the heavy from TF2 and Zenyatta. Yep.
Hello, contestants. This is Nicole from the production crew.
Hi,
This is
Nicole.
your friendly reminder to keep the logos and branding on your weapons and armor unobscured at all times. Stickers, drawings, and other forms of customization must not cover up our sponsors' logos. Obviously, there's going to be
Yeah,
blood
just check sponsors.
and whatnot on your equipment as you progress. Just remember to clean it up whenever possible.
It's all about the money, but not for me.
Yeah, I picked that, didn't I? So next we're aiming for regen HP during exploration. That's pretty good. All cash rewards? Meh. Yeah, we're going for that one. Oh, those new guns are just better in every way. Or I should probably equip those. It's quite a substantial damage increase. Okay, I need to buy you some... Oh. Reduces incoming damage. 50% less damage for 2 turns. Let's buy some of them. Ideally we need more inventory space for that, but we'll get it eventually.
I can't believe he's gone.
Sorry about that. You wanna talk about it?
I'm not giving these leeches any sound bites.
What? Oh, the cameras? Don't worry about them. They're jammed, and my algorithm's sending out fake footage instead.
Good to know. Still, going to pass.
Okay. I can respect that.
Oh.
Guess I've teamed up with the redhead for now. Wish I could figure out where I've seen her before, though. Who cares? All that matters for now is that we keep each other alive.
Shit. Gotta be careful what I say around this guy. Can't risk him giving me away.
Wait, people don't know that you're a cop or an ex-cop? What is there? There is another audio log somewhere. One more from Marty.
Is that Marty's audio log? Guess they forgot to pick it up. I wonder...
Nicole tells me there's a special prize waiting for us challengers in episode 3. Some kind of combat mech.
Ooh.
It might be just product placement for Omega, but it sounds like it could give us an edge and then some. Only one challenger or team can get it. Gotta make sure it's us.
Marty's advice has kept me alive so far. Didn't help him in the end, though.
He got blindsided and shot. It's not really...
They just cleaned his stuff out. Like he was never here. Guess I shouldn't have expected they'd treat their former champ like he was special or anything.
My sister-in-law works on one of the defender floors. Says it's a nightmare.
Oof, I can imagine. All those brain-fucked criminals holed up together.
Yeah, she says the hazard pay is nowhere worth it.
Only 11 contestant deaths today, including Marty.
Scarlet looks like Junker Queen?
You'll make the highlight reel, that's for
sure. Kinda.
For what it's worth.
Okay, so that's all the... Yeah, apparently that's everything there is to see, but not necessarily everything to see.
Marty really got off. And by Ulysses.
Yeah, weird, right? They don't usually spring a regular this early in the season. He must have been itching for some action.
That lazy fuck? I don't know. Something seems off.
Ready for tonight's confessional?
Oh, I could have come in here every night.
Talking right now.
It's okay. You'll do great.
What was that? The hardest part of being the first returning champ? Doing right by my fans, especially the ones who came back after all these years. Now that's some fucking loyalty right there. And I'm gonna pay it back. Give them the show of their lives. And I look damn good doing it too.
Oh, Marty, those pendejos never gave you a chance.
You lost your teammate today, then gained a new one. How do you feel about that?
I told you I don't feel like talking about it.
The fans would love to know your perspective on these events, Scarlet.
I'm sure they would. Now, if there's nothing else, I think we're done here.
Answer one question, get up and leave.
This is some strong content here.
Yeah, I wonder if I could have done this on the other nights. Whoops. No, I think it was blocked off at first. Hello, Mr. Reception Man.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Do you really want to know?
I was just... Marty was my favorite contestant. Like, ever. I thought it was cool that you two teamed up.
Oh, thanks. I miss him.
A lot of us do.
I think I already got enough exercise.
Yeah, it's just the
tonight.
same as last time. Oh, he's hanging out at the bar.
By the way, I can't shake this feeling we've met before.
I don't think so.
Are you sure? You ever get to Babel?
No.
Well, I'll take you there if we both make it. Best Vereniki in town.
Sure thing.
What is Veroniki? Right, well, we're not going to sleep because that's going to trigger the next episode. But we will do that next time.